Hello everyone, and we're going to be discussing in today's video about the big three and their shops. We're going to compare all their shops. We're going to start off with Tekken, then we're going to go to Street Fighter, and then we're going to go to MK1, and we're going to come to a conclusion on who, well in this case, I think is better, I guess, but also, who do you guys think has like a better shop too? I want this to be a discussion, and who do you guys generally think is better so far? Because Tekken just released their shop. Leave a comment down below after you guys have seen like the comparison, and join my Discord server down below on the description down below in case you guys want to chat and have some talk about fighting games. Without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so in my previous video I talked about my overview about this, and in this case we're gonna talk about this a little more. So in comparison, right? In comparison, we're just gonna say generally here, like we're just gonna talk strictly just here and all that good stuff. So anyway, so from what I see, that they're gonna show like different skins each month. So like each month will have different sets of skins, and they might change once or twice, so on and so forth. So let's say in this case, right, let's say for an example, right, you want to buy all the skins, right, and we're not including this party effect stuff, right? Let's say you buy all the skins, and it's pretty much, it's $30. It's $30 to get everything in just one go, right? It's $30 one go, and let's just say each time they only, like, if they only like, they only do it like, they only change like once a month for the whole year, right? And we're gonna include like January all the way to December. So in this case, if they were to only change the shop only once to get all of this, all of these skins, and it's gonna look exactly the way it is like this, like it's obviously with different characters, with different skins, but it's the same price, four skins of different characters and 4 different avatar skins. That's 8 skins. So if it's exactly like that for each month, and it's only changed once, and that's $30, that's $360. That's $360 for the whole year. That's $30 like each month, and it's only once. I feel like if it was twice, I think it's double that. $720. Let me calculate that real quick for you guys. I just typed in like 60 times 12, and that's pretty much what I got, but that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. I mean, $30 per month, or $60, you know, because if they're gonna change it twice, that's a lot of money for all of these. And that's if you buy all of it. That's if you buy all of it. Like me, I'm not gonna buy all of this. So my pricing will be, my spending will be a lot different than some other people. I mean, like for me, I'm not gonna buy this skin right here, right? I'm not gonna buy it. I'm really just not. I'm doing it like once a month or twice a month, and that could be good or bad, right? That could be good or bad on some occasions, but if you're not gonna buy too much, like if you're just gonna buy 2 skins, that's $10, and like $10 each month, depending on if you like, and that's also if you like the characters too, right? But let's just put that in scenario, like if you just buy $10, spend $10 each month, right? And there's 12 months, that's $120 each month. And that's only if they change it like once, right? They don't change the shop twice each month. I think it's double that, like 120. So if you were to do that twice, that's probably double 120. So that's like that's 240, I think. Yeah, it does grow after a while. It does become a lot afterwards. And that's only if you buy like 2 skins, because you know, look at the amount of like coins. So I think like it just depends on the scenario here, but that could be said about any of the other shops too, in like Street Fighter or Tekken or Mortal Kombat. It depends, really. It really just depends on what's gonna happen, and how I'm like. It depends on the character. Who do you main? Who do you like in the game? If you think it looks cool, or there's a lot of like things to like take into consideration. So I'll use me as an example. Like for me, I'm only gonna buy like the Jin costume from Tekken 4, the Tag 2 with Jun and Zhao Yu, and like maybe like two avatar skins, and then that's it. So that's like 2,000 Tekken coins right there at that point. Like even with just the 3 skins, like just like Jin, Jun, Zhao Yu, I'm kind of forced to buy fucking the $20 version. But I mean, I could also do a point where maybe I can just fucking buy this and then buy that, right? But I also kind of want to get an avatar skin, so at that point I kind of have to buy $20, and that's it, just $20. So in that case, in that situation, you're in a situation where like, well, it's only $20. $20, it's relatively a lot, so yeah. And then the avatar skins I'd probably get is like Reyna or maybe King or something. I don't know, maybe, and Raven, he looks cool. And if we were to like check these out, so that's how like they look like. Yeah, that's how they actually look like. I like the emotes. Oh, it's on profile. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so we can like check this out visually, right? So entire body. It actually doesn't look that bad though. It actually looks pretty sick and like full of disclosure in the actual like view. And then Jun Kazama. It actually doesn't look that bad. It looks pretty sick to me. Looks pretty sick. And then Kazuya. Doesn't look that bad though. And Zhao Yu. Yeah, this actually looks pretty sick. Some of this stuff looks pretty sick. My God. That actually does look pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. We saw Raven, Reyna. That does look pretty sick. And Shaheen. So I think those emotes are like exclusively to them, so I'm assuming that's the case. But yeah, so I think like it just depends on the occasion in this point. Like yeah, there's also these party effects, but like I can't really see anyone buy this. I can probably be really surprised at this point, but I think like $30 each time, assuming it's each month, $360 for the whole year. That's quite a lot. Not gonna lie, that's quite a lot. And that's assuming you just say fuck it and buy everything. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, in my case, I'm not gonna buy everything, so. And besides, there's probably gonna be like certain skins that they're gonna add that not everyone's gonna buy for. So I guess it just depends really in this case. But that can also be said about like other fighting games, like the skins. It just depends on what skin they give it and how it looks and if it looks cool or not. But $30 for 8 skins, that's relatively high. Alright, but I mean, we're gonna start talking about the other fighting games in a second here. We're gonna get to that point, but overall, I mean, this is only day one of this. Well, day one, I mean, it's only been like 10 hours since the shop has been here. I don't know, but my opinion, guys, honestly, about this shop. I mean, stay tuned to the rest of the video. Honestly, stay tuned for the rest of the video, and I'll give like my thoughts on what I think is the best so far. But yeah, um, yeah, for a Tekken shop, I mean, it can be hit or miss for many people, and some people may not like it, but it's like I said, you don't have to buy anything. It's just bonus content. It's just extra stuff. It's extra ingredients on your food if you want it or not. It really depends if you want it. If you want it, I mean, hey, go for it. Buy whatever you want. But pretty much if you want to buy 3 skins, it's $15 for 3 skins. So yeah, do that as you will. It's your guys' money. I'm not saying anything like, hey, buy it or don't buy it. It's up to you. It's your money at the end of the day. But that's pretty much like how we can compare with this shop. Now on to Street Fighter. Okay, now we're on SF6. Let's do some comparison now, shall we, in terms of skins, and I guess pretty much a lot of things, really. Okay, so as you guys can see, obviously this shop is a lot bigger than fucking Tekken's for obvious reasons, and you know, obviously this game has been out a lot longer than, you know, Tekken, but still. In this case, I mean, I'll still go over with some of the things here. I'll still go over like some of the things, but not like I'll definitely like mention avatar skins and like obviously the character skins and even the colors. So, emotes. Oh, I already got them all. Shit. Okay, let's just generally talk about what we're gonna do here. So, all right. Each of these fucking skins, right? Each of these fucking skins, these different outfits, the outfit 3 for each character, right? Each character, it costs 300 fighter coins, which is the game's currency, right? Now, to put that into perspective, if you were to have fucking, let's say, 0 fighter coins, right? Let's say you're a new player, you don't have any fighter coins, and hey, you're like, I want to get a new skin. I want to get a skin for, like, let's say 3 characters, right? Like 3 fucking characters. Right, so you want to get, I don't know, like Marissa, she looks cool. Manons, or this one for obvious reasons, juries, you know, because this one's heavily been cosplayed already and already been drawn by the community and for the SF already. So this is already a good outfit and already heavily cosplayed and drawn. So 3 outfits, right? So let's say you look at the prices, right? I can't really showcase the prices like I did with Tekken because it just blocks my screen. But anyway, the prices. Okay, so for this case, 250 fighter coins, right? Costs 4.99 USD, and after tax 5.42 USD, $5.42. That's not enough to buy 1 skin. If you're at 0 fighter coins, that's not enough. You have to spend more than $5. So the next alternative approach, instead of spending $5, you have to spend $11 instead. $11.99. It's $11.99 for 610 fighter coins. That's for 2 fucking skins, and after tax, that's fucking $13.04. So that pretty much means you have to spend $13, the equivalent to like buying a combo at this point at like a Burger King or some shit, to buy 2 skins in a fighting game. Right? That obviously means you can't buy, like, you can buy 2 skins at that point, right? You can buy 2 skins. Okay, so you get Manon and you get Marissa. Now if you want to get Jury in this case, and you're thinking, maybe I can get the 250. Well, if you were to get 610 fighter coins, and you're at 0, right? So you get 610, then you think about the 250, you're going to be at 860 fighter coins. That's not enough to get there, which means you have to probably spend pretty much another $11.99, because you're not going to buy you're not going to buy the other expensive ones. So you're gonna buy the 600. You're forced to get the 610 fighter coins that cost $11.99. That's basically $12 before tax, and basically what I'm trying to say is you spent pretty much um you're gonna spend like $20 just to get 3 skins. Like 22, yeah, like $22 right there before tax. That is retarded. And with Tekken, I mean, just to get 3 skins is $15, really. Or if you want to get 4 skins, that's $20 right there. So they're kind of similar pricing. It's very similar. But you don't have to go through that extra measure. It's pretty much a one and done thing right there. But that's wow. And that's just 3 skins. I got 6 skins and it cost me $39. But in Tekken, to get everything in that shop, and that's not including those fireworks, by the way, it's just $30. It's just $30. 8 skins. It's still a lot. You know, I'm not gonna disregard that. It's still a lot. It's still a lot. But I mean, I'd rather pay $8. $8. I'd rather pay 30 than fucking 39. But still, it's still shitty. It's still shitty. And then, oh, don't get me started with like colors. So if I were to go and check real quick. Now, you can get this for free, which is cool. I mean, hey, that's cool. But in this case, look at my situation. I only have 4,300 drive tickets, and I'm not gonna buy this. I don't really use Kimberly, and I was gonna main Marissa too, but I just really just said no, really. I'm not gonna use Lily or this fucking guy. But I'm not gonna buy like all of these like colors here. I got a majority of them, but not all of them. Like, look at that, 315 fighter coins. You have to spend more than $5 if you're at zero for that. With Tekken, you just buy you just buy like the skin and you can already do the customization from what I know. Like you don't have to go through all that. And then you have all these like chibi things, which I can't really compare this too much. But to put that into perspective, 500, not 500, that's 100 fighter coins, right? So if you want to get 2, you have to spend like $5. But it's like the custom. You're not gonna really see the character portrait and the here comes a new challenger portrait. It's mainly your opponent that's gonna see it. If anything, it's best to just get this for free. I only got Cammy. Did I get Chun-Li? I did get Chun-Li, yes. So, but that's because of drive tickets. I had 8,000, but that's because I got it for free. And I what? A DLC character? Well, I mean, a DLC character like what costs like in MK1 it's like $8, and in SF6 it's pretty much like 10, pretty much, right? That's still awful. Yeah. Oh my God. I'm not gonna lie. It's fucking. It's a lot. It's so much, and I don't like. And oh yeah. And let me before I leave SF6, I do want to say, just to get all like. Oh wait, not that, not that. Just okay. There you go. Just to get all the outfit threes, like all outfit number 3 for all the characters, right? Put that into perspective. You have to spend $100 per literally $100 because think about it, right? Think about it. 300 fighter coins, right? For each character. 5,400 fighter coins. And the max amount of fighter coins you can get at one single purchase is literally 2,750. That costs $50. And after tax, $54.39. So pretty much you're buying the equivalent to almost an Ultimate Edition version of a game to get all these fucking outfits. To get all these outfits. And neither have I bought all of them. I did not even buy all of them. Like, if anything, I can probably buy one if I wanted. If I really want to, I can afford it. I can actually afford one of them. And if anything, I'd probably buy one, but I don't even use it that often, and I kind of want to play her a little more. But that's besides the point. I'd rather get the battle passes at this point because it's gonna keep happening. The battle passes are gonna keep happening. These are gonna stay here for a while, for a long time. I'd rather just get the battle passes at this point for free because I have not even spent any fighter coins since pretty much 3 months ago, since the outfits, or oh yeah, about to be 3 months ago since the fucking outfit threes came out. So yeah, and obviously there's other stuff. I mean, there's this shit, the Avatar stuff, like the Capcom Pro Tour stuff. They're only limited for here for a certain amount of time. 2,000 fighter drive tickets. So you can get these for free, but if you were to get all of this, you pretty much have to spend $11.99 for the 610 for the 610. Probably less if you fucking have some drive tickets. Like for me, I have fucking, you know, like 4,000 drive tickets, so I can probably buy 2 of these, and if I want, I can buy the rest with the fighter coins. So that's up to me, but I'm not gonna fucking do that. And then the avatar skins here, which I'm not gonna lie, why? Like why? Like why with this? You know what I mean? Like why? Why? So just to buy one, like right, there's this skin, this, and then there's this, you know. Oh, and then there's these, the SF League. So okay, if you want to buy this, it's 1,200, 1,200 like fighter coins. That's gonna be $23.99. After tax, it's gonna be $26.10 for like $26.10. I'm not buying a $25 skin for my avatar that I'm rarely gonna use, other than like my DLC videos for World Tour and like maybe like a discussion video, and you know, or something like that, or it has to be like a very important video for the community. And it's like I'm not really gonna like, I don't want to fight and like lose my focus, even though I've done that so many times, so I'll continue to do that. But if it's gonna be like those chill videos to make, then yeah, then you'll probably see my avatar, so that way I don't lose focus halfway through in a match, or it'd probably be a pre-recorded match and I can have my voiceover on it. But anyway, my point is, we're not gonna see these avatars that much, and they cost this much. Like like if you were to buy all of this, like just these three alone, that's like a deluxe edition. You're buying a deluxe edition of a game for just these 3 fucking things here. And if you were to buy all of this, like all this shit, right? All this, right? So if we were to calculate all that, so to get everything in this particular section, and that's not including this, all this here. I'm not gonna go over too much here, but you'll pretty much see all this stuff. It's pretty much getting like, you know, half of this, like, you know, at a reduced price, but it's still relatively bad because look how expensive each of them are. Like, yeah, it's bad. But anyway, I mean, no one's gonna really buy this, but still, it's so stupid how it's here. But so if you were to get all of this, right, like you don't want to fucking like have to go through all this here. That's 5,830 fighter coins for all this. Just all this shit. If you want to fucking just say fuck it and buy all of it, that's literally the cost of an ultimate edition of a game. That's the oh my god, Jesus Christ, that's no, 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 just no. Just no. Alright, let's just go to MK1. Alright. It's been a minute since I've been on this game. Aside from yesterday being for Peacemaker, but... Let's check this premium shop now, shall we? Okay, let's take a look. I mean, I already seen it before, but... Let's just take a look for those who haven't. So... We got Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 Sub-Zero, Deadly Alliance Sub-Zero. As you guys can see, the price on the below where the skin says on the shows 1,000 Dragon Crystals. For those who don't play this game, Dragon Crystals is the game's currency, like fighter coins and Tekken coins. So on the bottom right, you see I have 3,150. That I got through in-game. I didn't spend anything in this whole entire run-through of this whole game, that the game has been out for almost 6 months already. Haven't bought anything. Just grinded. And here's everything else here. And wow, they got the fucking... They got the ultimate, the UMK3 smoke. Oh god. I don't even know how I got this. I don't even know how I got this, or even this. And I didn't spend money on it. This, I got this through the premium edition since it gives you Dragon Crystals for free, so that's one thing. Okay, so to give you a perspective, 1,000 Dragon Crystals for this skin, 600 for this skin, and 500 for this. You guys do see a star on the top left. That means they're exclusively in this store. Like you can't buy it anywhere else. You gotta get it from here without going through in-game. But all the other stuff you can get it through in-game. Like this skin was a Kombat League skin. You could have got this by getting Elder God. So most of these you can just get this for free. But if you were to just say fuck it and buy it all, so like that's, I don't know how much it would be. We're gonna have to calculate that. All right, so let's take a look at the actual prices now, shall we? So these are the prices. $4.99, so that's $5 for 500 Dragon Crystals. 1,250, 1,250 for $10, 2,700 for $20 for these type of Dragon Crystals, and then 5,900, and that's for $40 if you want to get that much. So, oh, and then there's this. You can get this for $5 for 850 Dragon Crystals. Alright, so let's put that into perspective into this current shop, since it rotates like a Fortnite fucking item shop. Alright, so if you want to get everything in this specific shop, this costs 600, 1,000. This costs 1,000, I know that for sure. 300. And there's 500, 300, 300, 400. I'm gonna assume you're 500. And there's easy fatality tokens, but who's gonna buy this? I'm gonna assume, because like it doesn't show the prices here since I pretty much got it, but I don't even know how I got it. Okay, so if we just for a second don't include these two right here, the Tara and the survival curve for a second, that's 4,700 Dragon Crystals without including this or this, and without the fatality tokens. And if you don't have any Dragon Crystals, then that means you pretty much have to buy $40 at that point. Yeah, you pretty much have to buy this, but why would you? I don't know, because I don't know the other prices on those other skins. It's so stupid how it doesn't show you, but I mean, then again, why would you want to get it? You know what I mean? Now, if you want to get everything that's just exclusively here, because you're going to unlock the other stuff, like these three are exclusive here. That's 3,100 Dragon Crystals. And $25. 25 fucking dollars. That's how much you have to spend to get that. When most of the time you can just easily get all these like in the shrine. This you can just get through in the character masteries for the cameos. Like if I were to go to the character mastery real quick, like look at Scorpion. He's already maxed out. Since each character has 200 Dragon Crystals, and each character's like mastery. Like there's some at rank 20, there it is right there on the bottom. And then rank 31. It's the same thing for every set character on the roster. Someone like Sindel. Even on this is my main character, Sindel. She has that amount at the same rank 31, 100 Dragon Crystals. Same thing for at rank 20. It's the same thing for each character. So that can be set to every character. And yes, I do have every single character mastery, except for like Peacemaker and like and Chameleon. But yeah, it was a grind to get all this. But the point is, the game has the system where you can get Dragon Crystals for free by leveling up your characters, but it's gonna take a fuckload amount of time to do that. They did buff the amount of XP you can get now, but it's, you know, obviously still a grind to do it all. And not to mention when you have cameos that has 15 tiers, literally 15 ranks, it's gonna take so long to do that. So yeah, gradually you're gonna stick to like 1 or 2 characters, and then, you know, that's about it. And then on the top left you see like your profile level, like think like a certain level you get like 100 Dragon Crystals. I forgot which one it was, how many levels it was, but yeah. It's a lot. It's a whole lot. And then knowing that they kind of just put things in the shop, and it's like in this fucking shrine, in the shrine over here that you can get. I already got everything, but yeah, you see what I mean? You have to come back for more rewards. And you saw how many, hold on, did you guys see how much like coins I had? 1,000,000. 1,000,000. And that's because I got the character masteries. I grinded the fuck out of it. It was a lot. And so far, this game, yeah, it's so scummy of what they do. So that's pretty much how this game works. You have to grind for character masteries, and then your profile, and then try to see items that are free, that are so limited in the shrine, that are for free, which is cool, but yeah, it's pretty shitty. It's literally so shitty how that works. And then you got these. Then you got these variant skins that don't look that crazy. It's not even skins, it's just variants of like the same default skins. And then it's just, I don't know about that. I don't know. Alright, that pretty much wraps up MK1. Oh yeah, that's pretty much an overview of like a literal nutshell of the big three and their shops. If I were to say who's better so far, like which has the better shop, I'm gonna have to go with Tekken. Not because of recency bias, but with the majority of what you can get, and like one sitting is so much better. I mean, it really depends what game you prefer, but you gotta really think of what you really want in the game. It really depends, really. But I think Tekken may have the better shop, to be honest. They look like they have the better shop, to be honest with you. They really look like they have the better shop. And I know it's only been not even a full day yet. It's barely been, it's not even half a day, but it looks like they have the better shop. But if I were to pick, it just feels like, in my opinion, it feels like a tie between Street Fighter and MK1. It feels like a tie. I don't know, like, it feels like a tie, honestly. It feels like one, to be honest. But I love SF6, but man, their shop is horrible too, so I don't know. I mean, in my opinion, I don't really like all of them, like in a way that's like doable, I guess. I mean, Tekken, like I said, Tekken's probably the better shot, but I think that's only because it's only been day one. If the shop has been here for a little longer, if it was here like a little longer, then yeah, we can probably give it more of a different perspective. But I mean, it hasn't been here for a full day yet, so we'll give it more time. But for right now, it's pretty much Tekken. It's pretty much Tekken at this point. I would say at this point it's gonna go to Tekken, but that's only for now. If we give this shop like 3 months or so, maybe a little more, maybe like 4 months, then it'll be a little bit of a different story. We'll see. I mean, I don't know. Right now, I'm just gonna assume, like, for right now, it's just Tekken kind of takes it. It feels like it's gonna take it this time, but I'm just gonna say that in this case right now, if we were to compare it, if we were to say Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat, they're both equally bad. Like, in my opinion, like, you know, Mortal Kombat having skins from in the shop that are in the shop for a price, and you can like unlock it in another way. Street Fighter having $100 price skins to get, well, not 100 price, but $100 to get everything for all the main roster, and that's not even including DLC. It's still relatively bad. It's horrible. It's horrible, but it's horrible. But let me know down in the comments which game shop do you prefer most, or better yet, which one do you hate the most? Which one do you do not like the most? I know hate's a very strong word, so just which one you dislike? Which one you dislike the most? So leave down in the comments which one you dislike the most, and overall, how do you feel about the Tekken shop versus like the other 2 shops? So please let me know down in the comments, and have a good one, guys. I hope you guys enjoy the video. I have a Discord server down below in case you guys want to play some fighting games with me or talk about them, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.